crafty friends, Colleen here. I wanted to share this card with you this morning. It's a split circle card. I found so many of them over on Pinterest. You really must go over and have a look. They are beautiful. There are so many stunning cards made like this. I'm using our White Pines Bring Back My Pack, and these are the 3. You get 6 sheets, you get 2 of each, and these are the ones I've used. So today I've used those 2 in the card, these 2 pages here. But yeah, I just love this paper. It was lovely when we had it, and it's still lovely now. So the other thing I'm showing you is there are 4 stamp sets that come back with the Bring Back My Pack. So you've got the White Pines Scrapbooking, White Pines Card Making. This one was called Merry Holidays. This is my original, and this one here is the Miracle of Christmas, and we're using this little stamp off it today to put on our card. And we're going to be using a cherry cobbler, candy apple ink. Don't know where that come from. Probably watching too many YouTube videos. Right, let's get started. So it is a very simple card. What you will need to do, and I've prepped most of it so we don't have to waste too much time. Now, I run out of gold glitter, so I took our, what's it called? Shimmer tape, and I put it onto a piece of cardstock 4 times, and then I just cut out a circle, which is the stitched circle, 1 1/4 inch. So it's no longer available, but you could use anything like that. This is our new one here. It's got the 5, so you've got 3, 2 1/2, 2, 1 1/2, 1 inch circles, and I've used the those 4 there. That's the little centre bit, so that's your 1 inch, and then the rest make up the circles. So that's what I've cut out there. So what we're going to do is bring in our trimmer. Oh, I should tell you all the bits. So I've cut out, there's enough, when you cut these, you have enough to make 2 cards. That's why there are 2 green circles, which is avocado. And then I've got the 2 smaller circles here. So that's the 2 1/2 and the 1 1/2, and these are the 2 inch. I've got a 5 inch piece of shimmer trim, of gold shimmer trim. My white measure, not white, it's actually French vanilla, measures 5 inches by 3 3/4, and I've embossed it with, where have I put that? The Cascading Dots embossing folder, wherever I've put it. Oh, it's right here next to me. There it is. So I've just used that one. Also, the avocado is cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and the candy apple is cut at 5 1/4, 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, so that it'll fit the front of the card. So that's my matting layers. They'll all go together shortly. And then our white card, and then we've got our little one. I've already stamped it and cut it out. And this here is a little piece that measures 1 1/4 by 3/4 of an inch, and that's what I'm going to use to hold the circles together before I place it on the card. I don't know if that's what other people did, but I found it just easier. So what we're going to do first, remove all of these out of the way. We're going to cut our circles in half. I'll just bring up my trimmer. So what we're going to do is we'll cut the 2 little ones first. Now if you're clever, I'm not saying I am, put the 2 of them together, line them up at 3/4 of an inch in, and you'll find that on both sides it will be at 3/4 of an inch. And then lay that down and cut. And there's your 2 half circles. Pop them aside. Now your 2 large ones, we'll do exactly the same thing. Place them in. They will be placed in at 1 1/4 inches. And you'll find that on both sides they lay in at 1 1/4 inches. And cut. And the same with your 2 inch circles. Lay them in at 1 inch, like so. So they're 1 inch on either side. And cut. I find with these it's better to push up to cut than to pull down because they might move. At least if you push up, they've got that butt bar there to hold them into place. Right, so now what we're going to do, and we'll do this to all of them. May as well do the whole lot together. So for each one of these, you're going to put a different half circle with it. So with the cream coloured side, you put a red, and vice versa, and then they each have one green. So if you sort yourself out like that now, then it won't be so difficult to put together. So we're going to take the green, and we're going to adhere it to this far corner. I call it the right hand corner of the circle, and then the next one. So they all sit together like so. Then do your next one. And your next one. Oh, wrong one. Your numpty noodle. Oh, I can't pick it up. And then that fits onto there like so. Now these two become a pair. The two opposites are a pair, so put them aside. And I'll do these two after, it saves a bit of time. So I'll stick them, oh, I can't pick them up today, what's wrong with me? Right, so I'll do those later. Okay, so we're going to take these two here. Now under the back and on one side, on what I call the left hand side here, I'm going to add this little tab. So I'm just going to stick it there like so and flip it over. So you're putting it there. Now take this piece and then you're going to line up your green the green circles. See how they line up? Just like that. And that's how you make your split circle, isn't it clever? I thought it was. I loved it when I found it. So we're going to adhere that to our cascading dots panel. Excuse me. And I'm going to put it in the middle. Well, sort of. Try and get it so that line runs parallel. Okay. Now we'll take our shimmer trim. And I always just sort of bend the corner back. Everyone's got a different way, but that's how I do it. Oh, a little skinky bit there. There we are. And I'm just going to run that. Now if I line that up on my mat, I can run that from there through to there. Oh, what about even? Oh, bucket that up, didn't I? There we go. And we'll trim off any excess. Yep, that looks about even. And then we'll take this piece here, and I'm just going to adhere that down. And that can fit either here or here. Actually, I'll put it on this side on this one. And then we'll take a 3D foam and put it on the back of this one. My arthritis is playing up today. Put that into the middle of there. And then we'll adhere this. To the front of that one with an 1/8 of an inch border. and adhere this, knocking everything over. To the candy apple. Candy apple. Right. Make sure the card opens the right way. And why do I know this? Because I've put them on upside down before. And this one's got going in this direction. And that will cover the whole front of the card. That's it. Now we'll take some, these are the gold glitter gems. And I want just one little one. That is going to go there. And then a large one. Oh. That'll go there. And then the other one, I'm trying to do it opposite to this one. The other one will go down in this bottom corner, just about there. So there you have it. I mean, wasn't that quite a simple card to do? Don't want that under there. So there we have it. There's our Christmas cards. I've done them in two directions. But see how different now. I've put the circles on different sides. So I've got my dark colour at the top and the light at the bottom. And then it's opposite over here, but it's still the same card. Well, I hope you enjoyed that today. Till next time, keep on crafting and bye for now.